Hello, this is Rick Guptill. This is RoboSim Pro video on object entities. So these are parts of an object that we'll go over. It's very useful for identifying certain components of an object in the cell. So first we'll zoom in on this object, this arbitrary object we made, and we said, notice if we have the toggle on object, then it just hides all the objects in the cell, hide and see all the objects. And you can hide them and unhide them one at a time on the tree. You can see the different components. But if now we change it to object entities, then these are entities related to the object. So first we'll hide all objects in the world, and then we'll select the curve. So now when we click on this shape, okay, that had all these sub parts, these children, we can see we only hide and unhide the curves. And if we hide and unhide the frames in the world, then only the frames will appear and disappear. And this is really useful when you have frames taught on certain parts. And then also you can hide and unhide the surfaces of an object. So here we can see that when we click on the surfaces on that shape, the curves don't show up, but the surfaces do. Here, let's re-hide those. And then you can see if we just say surfaces, then it just shows the surfaces of this. And then the pose of an object is where the move panel will grab that object when it moves. Okay, so here's the pose of this entire shape. The pose of the block is at the base of the block. So that's where, when a primitive is made, that's where the object pose is located. So when you move it, it will move at that location. So then the sphere is right in the center of the sphere. So this is useful for figuring out where shapes are going to be grabbed when they're moved with the move panel. All right, thanks.